Hello, welcome to the Suffolk Insider, your weekly source to events and news on campus. I'm Berube, and this week we're talking to Zach Barker of Seriously Bent. Zach, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
So you're with Seriously Bent, and you guys usually perform on Thursday nights in the 150 basement, but the other night you had a chance on a bigger stage at the Improv Asylum. How was that?
Yeah, it was incredible. We had an alumni show along with the current members to help raise money to go to Chicago, and it was a surreal experience. There was about 20 to 25 of us performing, and it was just really cool to see the past people come back together.
Now, what does it take to be a part of Seriously Bent?
Well, Seriously Bent, we take ourselves seriously, but at the same time, it's all about having fun. Pretty much what you need to do is come to rehearsal on time, come to rehearsal every week, and make sure you get to the dorm shows. And as long as you're friends with everybody, having a great time, and taking it seriously as long as enjoying it, you'll be perfect fit for Seriously Bent.
And you guys are gearing up to take a trip to Chicago for the National College Improv Tournament. Are you excited?
Yeah, very excited. Especially because it's my senior year going. It's just one last chance to get out there and try to bring home first place for Seriously Bent and for Suffolk University.
But it's not the first time Seriously Bent has made it to Chicago, right?
No. In my time at Suffolk, this is my second time, but since Seriously Bent has began, it's been pretty consistent, like every other year type basis of getting to Chicago.
Well, that's awesome. We wish you the best of luck on your trip.
Well, thank you very much.
InstaRam is a student-run social media group out of Suffolk's Performing Arts Office. Suffolk Insider reporter Diego Lopez is getting ready to talk with them about this week's campus events and news. How's it going, Diego?
Thanks, Lauren. I'm here with Instagrammers Victoria Larocque and Sam Zeiberg, and they're here to talk with us about Unity Week, which runs February 21st to the 28th and showcases diversity on campus. Thanks for being with us here today, guys. Lots to talk about this week, lots of events going on. What can you tell us about some of what we've seen this week?
All right, well, the first event that kicked off Unity Week was the Multicultural Summit, which I hear was a big hit. Everybody had a lot of fun and they learned a lot. And then moving right into Monday, we had Suffolk on Ice, which for people who went, I hear it was very cold, but I think everybody had a really good time regardless. And then right after that, Seriously Bent performed at Improv Boston with all of their current members and a bunch of alumni too.
Yeah, I heard about 20 alumni were on stage performing with them, and from everything I saw, the audience really seemed to enjoy the show.
Oh, that's great to hear, because that was probably one of the bigger events going on this week.
Definitely, and if people want to check out photos of the show, they can go to the Performing Arts Office's Facebook page, and they have all their photos up of that show.
Awesome. So what else was going on this week? What else are some exciting events?
Well, starting Tuesday and also happening Wednesday and today as well, Program Council has a ball pit in the Donahue lobby, and it's called Take a Seat, Make a Friend, and it's really encouraging people to just sit in a ball pit, which who doesn't want to sit in a ball pit, and meet new people. They have balloons in there with questions written on to talk about like different questions and all that. Also on Tuesday there was a luncheon, which was they served soul food, and I hear that was a really big hit as well.
Nice.
Then Wednesday we had a lot of really fun events. We had a salsa night that Victoria went to. I think she can talk some more about that.
Yeah, what can you tell us about that?
So the salsa night was put on by Passion Latina and the Spanish Club, and basically they just taught all of us who were there basic steps for salsa and other, Latin styles. I had a really good time. I learned a lot. Everybody in Passion Latina and the Spanish Club, they were really friendly, and they were really good teachers too, and even the people who came thinking they weren't even going to dance, thinking they were just going to sit in the back and watch, everybody was up and dancing by the end of the night, and everybody learned a lot. And I think that's the whole point of Unity Week, is doing something new.
That's great to hear. So what's going to finish us off this week?
Well, Thursday we have Dancing with the Stars, which is when current Suffolk students and kind of Suffolk faculty dance on stage. They learn to dance, and they're going to be performing it for anyone who attends, and that looks like a lot of fun. And then Friday we have Suffolk Idol, which is when a bunch of different student singers on campus, people from groups like the Ramifications, Rampage, and just anyone who really wants to sing gets up on stage, they sing a song, and the winner gets to open up for Jessie J when she comes to Suffolk later on in the semester.
Wow, that's awesome. So is Unity Week ending this week, or is it going on in next week too?
It's ending this week, but we have a lot of really fun events coming up next week that we hope people can attend.
Oh, right, like what?
Well, Tuesday night, the Musicians Network is holding an open mic at 7 o'clock. And then Wednesday, SUDC is having their semester show at 7 o'clock, and that's in the C. Walsh.
And then Friday, a show opens up at Suffolk University's Modern Theater. It's called Shock-Headed Peter, and it's with Company One. It actually features a current Suffolk student, Tom Martin. He has a role in the show, and also Suffolk alumni Jake Athiel also has a role in the show. So it's going to be a really fun show, and it's great seeing Suffolk students really putting themselves out there and performing on stage with these professional companies.
Wow, that is great. All right, thank you so much for joining us today, guys. And I'm Diego Lopez. Back to you, Laura.
Thanks, Diego. Wow, definitely a lot to look forward to as far as events go around here. Thanks for watching the Suffolk Insider, and stay tuned for next week where we'll have another spotlight of an organization on campus and have more information on events.